Hello and welcome everybody. This is Yanaman bringing you another Fleet Ops audio commentary. Today I have the pleasure of just playing you a 1v1 Charybde versus Cyrax on map Duel II. This is not a tournament game, it's just a fun 1v1. Hone your skills, see what you got, that sort of thing. We are looking at the White Federation, and this is Charybde. He is putting up his setting up his base here. He's getting chassis level 1, throwing up the Antares yard. Pretty much what you're expecting from a Federation player here. We'll get to see if he's Mason or Risner. More than likely he is Mason, but you never know. You might see a surprise every now and again. Cyrax here as the purple Dominion, sporting a, oh dear lord, we're going bugs. Forward base here in construction yard on this dilithium moon. And he's probably just going to go bugs. At least Charybde is doing a little bit of scouting, getting to know the lay of the land. That's good. Knows what his opponent is doing. Hopefully he has seen everything. So, and again, waiting on to see what Cyrax does here. Still expecting this would be a lots of bugs, but I could be wrong here. We might see some S2s and bugs. Be a nice little combo. So the Federation here should probably end up with some Intrepids, and they are going Intrepids. The 80AI being a very nice passive for the Federation here, as it counters medium-range vessels, which those bugs are. Now, the Dominion, in order to counter that, could go S2s or bombers. Those bombers can be countered by monsoons, but we shall see shortly. Federation moving into Starfleet Science, Charybde this is, and looking to get that up in another 30 seconds or so specifically. And we will very likely be seeing some more pins. Cyrax trying to distract at least a little bit, as there is, dear lord, not a single Federation ship on the board yet. This guy's got to watch out. He can put a little bit of hurt on these, but you can see that he's not really doing that much. Shields are down 50%. This Intrepid's going to come out and just kind of mop the floor. The Intrepid's fast. The Intrepid could actually get a kill here and just, hit K and click the kill button. This guy should eat this guy in the end. So get a little bit of rank up. We'll see if there's any other ships are going to help here. We got this one other bug. This bug is actually going to be able to make it. It can dodge those torpedoes, negating a little bit of that torpedo damage. Actually about 40%, frankly. So this guy is going to get a repair on. This bomber's about to be out. Unfortunately, I don't know if Charybde has seen this forward base. This is actually just a really good, strong power move on Cyrax's part. It's like, I'm going to take this middle. I am going to be able to project power wherever the heck I want to. Got the bugs to do it too. Nothing too shabby here. Cyrax has managed to park his scout in the back of the Federation base. Kind of keep an eye on there. Nice to know. I'm not sure if you can see this Starfleet Engineering, maybe, but he kind of has to keep an eye on it if he's going to do that. I'm not really sure if I like this here. He doesn't, he sees the back of the base, but most of the action is a little bit more somewhere else. A little something I'm not expecting. Charybde has decommed his mining. Okay, so that's a little strange. You don't really need to do that. Where it was at would be generally okay, and if you're going to do that, I would at least have put the other storage dock up first. So the bugs are going to come in here, and Cyrax is going to make him pay for his indecision. If he can get this constructor, that'd be crazy. Then Charybde would be without any die mining, and you know what that means? That means no ships, and that'd be a problem. Prototype, though, finding itself in a little bit of trouble. The fast tracking computers are anti-short, and unfortunately the bomber has a restricted firing arc. These Intrepid's going to be able to push that away. Mining back up and happy. So, Fed's doing alright. Not making any great strides across the board at the moment. But just slowly kind of getting their Starfleet command up there. Just trying to get their war machine going. Meantime, Scout's taking fire. Cyrax trying to make sure that the fewer eyes, the better. Now, as the Federation are going warp ins, these bombers are going to be a little bit more, how to say it, vulnerable, as you're going to be running into some mediums and the occasional long-range vessel. At least the bugs have ADI as well, so they have that plus 30 resistance against the medium range guys. Let's see, is he going to move into anything else here? Nope, still just massing bugs, and that's kind of pretty. Cyrax feeling a little bit insecure over his tri-moon, putting up phaser sentry. Not necessarily a bad thing at all. Just to dissuade someone from saying hi over here. So the Feds have managed to get up a good number of their ships. They've got 3 Intrepids. That's a nice little bit of fleet. They're going to move over here, maybe try to catch this scout off guard. If they can get a kill, at least a little bit of experience. There's a pair of bugs over here doing absolutely nothing. And Charybde also feeling a little pressure on his dilithium mine, putting that platform up. We'll see if he automatically puts it into a phaser sentry. Should be kind of nice. It's a good platform. Expecting a warp in any moment now. Moment being in the next 30 seconds. So what the Dominion is doing, the Dominion are maintaining dual yard production here. They are expecting just to get masses and masses of units. Oddly enough, I have not seen the Dominion expand here, and I would have actually expected them to expand faster. They are at least moving one direction. Got their middle dilithium going on. This is starting to look like a little ugly fleet. These guys could start causing trouble any second now, as they sort of regroup into formation. I would have expected these guys to perhaps move in a little bit. Oh, the Intrepids wanting to see what's out there, getting their wish. Ooh, boom! Down goes an Intrepid. Oh, and these bombers are eating the floor. Oh, wow! 2 Intrepids down. That ADII not helping the Intrepids against those bombers at all, as these good old A-20 bugs are managing to cover the defensive, playing the tank, and fleet ops. The targeting on ships is automatically the lowest defense ship in range or within the range of the fleet, and so what you see is this bug is getting attacked as opposed to these bombers. These bombers have just a little bit higher defense by 4 points. Here comes these lovely ships, San Francisco and a Yoyodyne with a Centaur, causing these bugs to rethink, the Dominion to rethink their position. At least the Federation did not throw away their ships there. But Cyrax is in a better position overall. Oddly enough, these 2 bugs are kind of just sitting over here doing almost nothing. I would have expected these guys to maybe move up into a more forward position. Cyrax is just really getting greedy here. He is all over this. I think I see what he's doing. He's using these 2 bugs as a deterrent if someone wants to expand out here. Case Charybde, that is. Charybde, on the other hand, is in a bad position. He is getting countered. And let's see, monsoons. Yes, so he's going to throw up the monsoon. The monsoon has the high density shield generators, which will negate a lot of that long range damage. Unfortunately, these guys over here have fast tracking computers, and fast tracking computers does extra damage to all short range, so I actually think that completely evens out. Fast tracking versus high density shield generators evens out. So here we see Cyrax moving up into this base here. Can expect perhaps another yard. Really, I would expect another yard here. That would just give him all that more map control. Oddly enough, we do see the Dominion are running into sort of this supply crunch. What the Dominion are going to do is, well, they're going to put up this Ketrel cell synthesizer. Oddly enough, they put it on their dilithium, though that is their expansion, so that's okay. Let's see. Do we got a construction yard? Yes, we do have a construction yard. These two bugs just guarding that. And at the moment, Cyrax has this game. Charybde doesn't know it yet, but he has just been outflanked on all sides. And he's kind of holed up in his base. He's on his heels. He's not exactly sure what he can do. Now, this is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. The feds are pretty nasty. Once you start getting their war machine going, they can really roll. They can do the fed roll, and it's not called a fed roll for nothing. So, we've got 3 yards up for the Dominion. Oh, the feds seriously outgunned here. Wow, here's a whole fleet of pain. Feds only got 5 ships here. Not a good thing. I would wait for another warp in. We do have proximity photon torpedoes, so you got both the Intrepid special with that good old tricopult artillery range torpedo, and then we'll be getting the proximity torpedo, just that little extra damage. Waiting on death here as the Dominion are massing outside the gates. Shortly they will be inside the gates and it will be all over. Now, I don't mean to be prophetic or anything, but I can see where this is going. About 15 seconds here shortly on the warp in, then the feds are going to have a little bit more firepower on the board and see if they get a couple good ships out of that guy. Scout catching this area. Fed deciding that they want to try to resolve this through diplomacy, and we'll see what sort of diplomacy they had in mind. They are going to have to start talking some serious diplomacy here because they are way outgunned. This could be it. This really, really could be it. Monsoon soaking up a lot of good old damage, but is it? No. Okay, so the feds are dead. This is it. Oh, good old engine disabled because of a ram. Ah, the bugs are all over this. The bugs are all over this. This is where you throw in the towel, folks. You got bombarded. So yeah, in the end here, the Dominion are really just sort of just chewing on this guy. This poor Yoyodyne. Purdy ship taking all sorts of... Oh, no way. Nah, they had too many shots going out. That'd have been pretty, though. Steal a fed ship. And there's the GG. Well, folks, yeah, that was... that's all she wrote. Good job. Thank you, players, for giving us this entertainment. And thank you, everybody, for watching. I will see you on the flip side.